Excitement enveloping everyone here because it is a huge occasion. The Champions League final. Who's going to be crowned Club Kings of Europe? It's Real Madrid. They take on Chelsea next on EA TV Live. And now the night everyone in the football world has been longing for. Millions will be watching around the world. It is, of course, the biggest final in club football, the UEFA Champions League final. Welcome to the commentary box. Derek Ray here, joined by Stuart Robson. It's Real Madrid taking on Chelsea.
You just wonder what those players are thinking right now. Some will be nervous, some will be excited, and some may be anxious. But once that whistle blows, we're going to be in for an absolute classic here.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Cucurella starts with Denzel Dumfries in the fullback positions. Bernardo Silva plays with Rodri in central midfield. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe. And here's how it looks for Chelsea.
Well, they're playing the same shape, really, so it's all about getting control of that central area and which of the wide players has the greatest effect on the game.
And so it begins. The UEFA Champions League final is underway. Bernardo Silva. Konate. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. Brilliant pass. And the decision is one of offside here. Superb effort to keep it in. Good looking run, but timely defending when it mattered. Out of play and a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Bellingham. The ball with Rodri. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Now with Silva. Oh, chance perhaps. Stopped a certain goal.
That really was a good bit of defending there.
Well, annoyingly giving it away. And he has options available. Aimed towards Mbappe. And just wide of a target. Goal kick.
Well, I think the goalkeeper had it covered, but it was a decent effort, though.
Well, Jude Bellingham rightly receives plenty of plaudits because he's a leader out there on the pitch. What might we see from him in this game?
Well, he will try and get on the ball as much as possible. He loves to affect the game with his combination play, and I'm sure we're going to see a lot of that again today.
In the right place to cut out the pass. Decent chance. Oh, fully stretched. Who can they pick out? And really didn't miss by much, did he?
Yeah, on another day, that flies into the back of the net.
Maxence Lacroix. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Real Madrid coming away with it. Trying to tee it up. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. That's a good-looking ball. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Quick counter could be on. Well, good idea. And an effective clearance. Can they set up a chance? Could take the lead. Now a decent position. Free kick to Chelsea. Clever defending.
Well, he's just shown what a clever play is without the ball.
Good conditions for the counter. Can he put them in front? And it has arrived, the opening statement in this UEFA Champions League final.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
One 0 then. Reece James. Now with Caicedo. Palmer. James. On to Palmer. Caicedo. Not an especially strong challenge. It did look on for them, but not to be. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Olise. Promising position, this. Well, just narrowly over the crossbar. Good hit, though. Pedro Neto. Good strength to keep the ball. Textbook example of how to cut it out. And pressing expertly. Now to play for what will be a Chelsea throw. Effective on the flank. And keeping possession. Can he get the level? Oh, the equalizer! Just what they needed. And their dream remains very much alive.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Oh, good-looking run. Playing it to the centre. Well, the keeper had to intervene, under a bit of pressure there. Bernardo Silva. Real find themselves in a position of menace. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Gusto. Chalobah. Well, out of play it goes, and that was in no small measure due to the effective press. Rodri. And in the perfect position to read it. James. Teammates available. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Really good defending there.
Michael Olise. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. A fine reading of the situation. Room to roam for the Merengues here. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And a shot from some way out. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. No advantage, so a free kick after all. And that will be a caution.
And a necessary one as well for that kind of challenge.
Well, the footballers have an internal radar. The radar wasn't working that time.
Yeah, I'm assuming he won't be taking the next one.
Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Michael Olise. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Firing it towards goal! And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And no problems at all for the keeper. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Cucurella. Oh, great attacking play. Well, just over the crossbar. Excellent effort. Silva. Wonderfully weighted pass. Oh, it almost did the trick for them. Great defending. And pressing from the front. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball.
Ah, he's done well to keep hold of it there.
Vinicius Junior. And a clever piece of defending. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And a decent delivery. Oh, how did he keep that out? Trying to pick out a teammate. Did his job defensively. Good pressure. Olise. Cucurella. Real might threaten on the flank. And crossed in there. Oh, he's missed, but by a minuscule margin.
Well, he couldn't have made better contact than that. His technique is brilliant. He's so unlucky there.
And Real with the ball again. Cucurella. Now with Bellingham. Real Madrid have given us away. Rodri. Real defensive Brazilians.
Well, Real have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes. You sense it's inevitable the goal will come. It'll be certainly no less than they deserve. They just need to be a bit more clinical in that final third now.
Well, let's see if they can win the ball back and create something else. Well, we're into the final half hour. Maxence Lacroix. Pedro Neto. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Olise. Now a decent position. On to Silva. Fantastic work to thwart the danger.
Yeah, that really did stop the move in its tracks.
Malo Gusto. James. Pedro. Strong possession play. Caicedo. Promising possession, this. Well, they have the ball again. Neto. And he keeps going. And a corner coming up for Chelsea. Can they make good use of it?
Chelsea!
Delivering it. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Well, you can almost feel the goalkeeper's relief.
Well, how close was that? The keeper can't believe he's clutching the ball here. Well, I have to say, Chelsea are so unlucky not to be leading now. They look a real threat every time they go forward.
Well, they're on the ball, and they've just got to forget about that moment of misfortune. Not the most confident clearance. Not a time for composure on the ball. Olise. Now with Silva. Rodri. Cucurella. Michael Olise. Mbappe! Oh, it's in! They take the lead here. And just how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Well, 2-1 it is here. And disappointing that it's gone out of play. Mbappe. Good through ball. And showing good game awareness. And in with a real chance. And somehow he's kept it out.
Yeah, he looked so imposing there, didn't he? Great save.
Who can he pick out? Good piece of defending.
Yeah, good decision. Just get it away.
Went in strongly to win the ball. Dumfries. Challenge sending the ball over the touchline. And time for the change now. Dumfries. On to Konate. Cucurella. Just 10 minutes to go. Vinicius Junior. The ball with Rodri. Trying to open up the defence. Long way out. And the direction was that little bit off.
Well, had that gone in, they would be in a great position now.
Rodri. Now with Bellingham. Cucurella. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left. And the margin just 1. Given away by Real Madrid. Morgan Rogers. On to Caicedo. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. Cucurella.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly had all the possession over the last 15 minutes and are playing some great attacking football. They just need to get another, and that would surely wrap it up.
Yes, really going so well for them, and who knows, they might be able to craft another opportunity. And a fine cross. And it's all rather fizzled out. And that'll be a Chelsea ball. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 3 extra minutes. Pedro Neto. Lacroix. Now with Caicedo. Time is against Chelsea, but they can still battle back. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. And there to intercept. Jude Bellingham. Really well played pass. Oh, tremendous vision. And hit with ferocity! Oh, that's a fine save. Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. Delivering it. And I think the threat has been averted. And there it is! Real Madrid, Champions League winners!
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night.
For these players, well, it's the night of their lives. And they're determined to enjoy every millisecond.
Well, they have to make the most of this, don't they? It's a great feat. What an achievement from them.
Well, they don't need to be reminded about what comes next. It's the presentation of the coveted Champions League trophy.
Well, there's some tired players out there, but what you can be sure of, they'll find some energy when they get their hands on the trophy. They'll be going mad in the next few moments.
The Champions League winners, Real Madrid.
Well, this is what they wanted. What a moment for these players. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been fantastic.
And you can feel the emotion. It's natural to reflect on this final, but so much hard work has gone into the entire campaign. Memories, memories. What would a celebration be without the chance to enjoy it with your own supporters?
Well, these fans have certainly played their part, haven't they? They'll savour these moments. They've travelled far and wide to follow their team. They're loving every minute of this, and why not? They deserve it.
A performance of fire as well as ice. They held their nerve when that was necessary. And these celebrations will run long into the night.